Hey guys, it's Monday, December the 12th, 2011. As you can see, I've got an acoustic guitar here. The song is called I Can't Play the Acoustic Guitar. I don't know how to play guitar. Currently, I still have a beard, as you can see. I know what you're thinking. You're like, wait a minute. You said you were going to be beardless. Surprise. You got a haircut and shave my beard because I was starting to look like a bum. I'm home, as you can see. I know this week I wanted to talk about Max Bemis and say anything and what they mean to me. But, I figured since it's the first week home for me, I kind of want to talk about my home life because I haven't really done that. More of this half for the rest of the video. So I have a mom named Lisa, a dad named Dean, and I have two younger siblings, Gabe and Isabella. Also living down the street at a different house are my grandparents, Tony and Barbara Piazza. So I've always had the, convenience of having my grandparents live down the street. This video is going to be kind of quick. I'm not feeling too hot today, maybe because it's cold outside. But no, really, I think I'm coming down with a little bit of a flu. But I better get better by tomorrow because Max Bemis is tomorrow night, 8 p.m., Baton Rouge, Spanish Moon venue. It's going to be awesome. But in this video, I just kind of want to keep the family thing going and talk about a memory I have. Ian, you talked about Chuck E. Cheese, but I actually have a funny story. There's a place called Kids Sports. I had like 4 birthdays there. It's kind of a cool place. It used to be, you started off in the first room, and it was like rope swings and a spacewalk and like all these like plush things you could like jump on. You went to the second room, which was a maze. But let me tell you about the maze. You go in through like a hole in the wall. You kind of run around like a corner, and then there's like these punching bags that like swung, and that was kind of fun. Run through and like hit it, and so make it hit the person behind you because you were a little. So like you said, there was like a net where all the kids would like hang upside down on the top of it. I called it the spider web because that's the best way I could describe it. It was a net, but they had holes, and you crawled through the holes, and you just climbed it up. And then there was like the McDonald's play place, tubes that you went through, and you can like look down at your parents and be like, "Hey, Dad!" And then eventually you got to the ball pit. That's where we stayed for the entire party. One of my friend's little sister was having a birthday party, and for some reason it was at Kid Sports, and I was like, "All right." He's like, "Yeah, dude, just come hang out." I'm like, "Okay, cool." We did the first part, and it was like video games. I'm like, "Well, this is kind of disappointing. This isn't rope swings or spacewalks. It's just video games." We spent like 20 minutes, whatever it is, in there, and then we went to the maze. And at first I was like, I'm not crawling through that maze. But then everybody else went in. Now, getting in the hole in the beginning was easy. It's a giant hole. I'm 6 foot, just standing. The ceiling's literally like 5 feet. So I'm like shrunk down to like here. Like, oh god, I gotta get through here. Anyway, so there's like this little kid. I don't know what his name is. We're gonna call him Carlos. So Carlos like ran through the maze like 3 times before I could even get past like the first like major obstacle. Anyway, we get to like the spider web, and the holes are not too big, for me. I eventually, I crawl through and I'm like, wow, that was awkward. Then you come to like climb over the wall and slide down. So I got over there, and then there was like a zip line, but we just sat. We hadn't made it to the middle yet. We were just kind of chilling. So Carlos comes around and is like hyper as and we're like, dude, you're going so fast. And then he just started wailing on us, like just throwing punches and like kicking us. And we're like, where's this kid's parents? We leave. We're like, we're not staying here. So we go across the zip line, we get to the middle. There's just nothing there. You go and you fall into a pit, and there's no balls. Apparently, there was some like health and safety issue. Like people would like leave needles in the ball pits. I'm like, what? So anyway, so there's no balls in the ball pit. We're just like, wow, this is really lame. We left. But long story short, try and go through one of those mazes now at age 18 or 19. It's really interesting to see, like, wow, I used to be 6. Like, hey, Dad, I did it. I went through it 85 times, yeah. Now you're 18 and 19, and you're like, this is ridiculous on your first run. One more thing before I go. We kind of decided on the holiday thing. We're going to go for it. We're going to try and make videos the entire holidays. So welcome to winter break. Hope you guys enjoy. And then semester 2 will start, and we'll pick right back up. That's all I've got to say for this week. Jesse, I'll see you tomorrow.